everyone, so into this video we're gonna talk about some of the latest events of this quarantine period. We're going to start by telling you the story of Antonio Nogara, the businessman who killed himself on the 4th of May 2020. Then we'll discuss about the tourism situation in Italy and about the other countries which are in big economic difficulties as well. Finally, our on-scene reporter will ask a few more questions about these two topics. Now I'm gonna leave the word to Jacopo, who will tell you more about Antonio Nogara's tragedy.
On the 4th of May, a 57-year-old businessman, Antonio Nogara, killed himself in his factory near Pazzigno. In that evening, he barricaded the place and hanged himself. Antonio even blocked every entrance, therefore EMT couldn't enter the factory. Before he died, he wrote and left two letters, one for his wife and one for his daughter. In these letters, he apologizes, above all with his daughter, and then talks about money, the main reason why he suicided. In fact, during this coronavirus period, many factories went bankrupt. However, his family, to deny the rumors and keep Antonio's memory away from them, says that he suicided because of other motivations and not because of economic ones. Antonio had been depressed for quite a long time, but during last months, his depression gradually got worse until Antonio killed himself. The whole city is in mourning. Some of his employees say that Antonio has always taken care of his family and of his factory. These days, Antonio's friends are showing their anger on social media, saying that it wouldn't have never happened if the government hadn't left alone factories leaders who are going bankrupt during this terrible period. Now, Arianna, we talk about coronavirus consequences on tourism.
So, our country has been facing the coronavirus epidemic since a while now, and people have been quarantined for a long time. The coronavirus is a threat to our lives and especially to travelers. In Italy, tourism has dramatically decreased and has created a lot of problem. Unfortunately, this problem also affects other countries. For example, France, which is in a big economy difficulties, as well. 20% of the Italian economy is based on tourism. Because of the coronavirus, Italian tourism has entered in a deep decrease, and many jobs are being lost. The state must act quickly to help this very important sector of our country. Italy is a country worldwide known for its artistic and beauty. The hope is that it will soon return to show its charm and its beauty. Emma is now going to ask some questions about these two topics.
Okay, so we just talked about the Antonio's Nogara's tragedy. Could you tell us more about the psychological effects that this lockdown has on people?
Well, several Italian universities like La Sapienza in Rome or La Cattolica in Milan created some online surveys to analyze the effects that this quarantine period has on our mental health. In fact, a lot of people said that this lockdown makes them feel more anxious, stressed, and even more annoying. We also found out that since quarantine increased the number of divorces, it's now possible to get divorced by just sending an email to the court.
Okay, so about this economic situation, what are the countries that are most likely to get out of this crisis?
Well, we know that the BBC published the list of the 130 countries that are most likely to exit this economic crisis. The first three countries are Norway, Denmark, and Switzerland, followed by Germany and United States. Italy should be the 31st country, while the last three are Haiti, Venezuela, and Ethiopia.
Okay, one last question. How will this summer and beaches will organize?
So in our country, the bathhouses will be open from the 29th of May, and the ordinance imposes to respect the 10 meter squares distance between each beach umbrella, to check everyone's body temperature that mustn't be above 37.5 degrees Celsius, and to use face masks and barriers like plexiglass ones when we are at the cash desk. This is the end of our video. We hope you liked it and have a nice day.